Testing. So we should be live now. Make sure that this is all set up. Let me close this. This in the background. Yeah, so how's it going, people? My name is Andrew Casoti. I'm a content marketer based in London. And what we're going to be doing in this session is we're going to be building a content strategy for my newsletter. So what I want to do is do a bit of customer research, figure out who's doing what in the market, who's talking about what, and then I'm going to do some content around that. I'm thinking of doing, so the strategy is evergreen blogs, evergreen blog posts to build up traffic. And once that traffic is established, I'll be able to make more current and trending topics, cover more current and trending topics. So I'm just going to wait a minute and see who's going to join the live. Okay, yeah, so I'm live. That's good. Okay. So here we go. If it makes sense, what I'm going to do is go into incognito mode so I can get a pure sight of what's going on with no cookies or anything third party distracting my search. Now, my strategy is to focus on evergreen content from companies like Ahrefs, maybe SEMrush. See what they talk about in their newsletters, but well, not really their newsletters per se. Mainly their website, because my newsletter is going to be website based. I need to generate content and traffic to my website before I can think of getting subscribers. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so this is what I mean. For my newsletter, if I target a evergreen post like this one, which is quite substantial, I could use this as a silo, maybe not a silo, but maybe a larger topic. Yeah, it could be a topic. So let me open Figma, start a Fig Jam session. Okay. So it's gonna be home. No, you know what? Let me do it as a blog. Let me start with blog, and then below this, I could do different silos. So the evergreen silo. So how have they done it? They've done keyword research as an evergreen silo. So it's going to be slash keyword research. Search basics. Should I do that? I'm not sure. I think Moz. Okay, so how do search engines work? Okay. So I'm thinking if I do search engines, I could have like algorithm updates maybe. Maybe cover algorithm updates, how-to guides. Like this one could be like a general how search engine works. This could be a general keyword research guide. Link building. This could be a general link building guide as well. See about section blog 1. AI tools. Measure content revenue. I'm curious to see if they've got like, oh yeah, let me have a look at guides. Maybe they've got like a overarching content bucket strategy that they go for that I can have a look at. Okay. So they've got SEO guide here. Which is a substantial piece of topic. So this is like an evergreen guide, so something that I can do. So the silo is SEO guide. Okay, and then, okay, it goes to there. So let me close this before I confuse myself. Too many tabs. I've got a content guide, an SEO guide, beginner's guide to SEO, maybe something that I can do as well. Okay, so now they've got technical on-page keyword research. Content marketing naturally comes up with, I mean, that's complementary. So they've got guides and dashboards, SEO strategies. That's for professionals and that's for builders. So they've got a professional versus beginners strategy. How to rank. I think that's one of the most important. Now they're talking about content funnel, content creation, ideation. So that's a different topic altogether. So they got content marketing guide. Okay. So now it's a case of figuring out who would hire an SEO at this stage of at the beginning stage of their journey, or somebody more professional. Who do I want to go for? Who do I want to speak to? I would say I want to aim for somebody who knows SEO and the importance of SEO to build the website traffic. So they've got money to spend in it and they don't mind spending money on SEO. So that's who I'm going to target. Okay. so tempted to get distracted by articles like this. Okay. Okay. So how does he structure his articles? Okay, so I'm gonna focus on these silos. I think it's detailed.com. I'm just looking at topics to see what I can cover on my newsletter on my website. Notice how this one's got algorithm update as well. So I'm curious to see if that should be here instead of down here, because that might be an evergreen topic. No. So this one can get deleted. This one can get added. Yeah, so this can be like an annual update, it looks like. The logic between having a topic covering algorithm updates is people are going to be affected by them. People will lose traffic and they'll be worried about it. So maybe that's something that I can cover in my newsletter. So let me look at SEO agency. Best SEO agencies in the world. see if they've got a set map that I can look at. Okay, so they call it SEO basics. Do I have something like that? Keyword research, search engines, link building, algorithm updates. I think for the time being, that's a good start for evergreen guides. So all these can be how-tos or evergreen guides. 5,000 words or so. But the thing is, SEO software if I think of SEO software, they're quite competitive, so they'll know which keywords to target for somebody who needs SEO. So maybe I could just ride their wave. Okay, so fair enough. So this is going to be an interesting strategy that I'm going to be executing. What I'm doing now is I'm going to look at software companies, see what keywords they're targeting, and build my evergreen content strategy off of their back. Site map .xml. Okay. See the categories that they cover first. Product blog, keyword, link building, on page SEO, local SEO, technical SEO. So that could be, if I really, really want to talk about technical content, fair enough. If I want to geek out. But the thing is, does my audience want to geek out over that? Potentially. I don't want to cover that. On page SEO. This is pretty evergreen topics. These are evergreen topics, yeah. Actually, the pages and posts will follow that. So this will be an evergreen page. To analyze key. Yeah, so this is like a long blog post. It's like 5,000 words, I'm guessing. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I think that's done. In terms of strategy, I've got a broad idea of the key guides I could have on my newsletter to bring in evergreen traffic. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guides I could make, which is more than enough. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be me done for this session. Join me in my next one, where I think I'm going to start building out an actual brief for one of these guys. I think I'm going to start with keyword research. I'll start with keyword research as a guide, then build my evergreen strategy from there. But thanks for joining me. See you in the next session.